emikolo buli wamu kikuba mu linnya erya Yesu. Osobola okutuukirira musumba. Our church is just there near. It's just behind this building. God bless you so much.
Thank you, church boy. Thank you for all that energy. Thank you for the wonderful music. Now we get to hear from some of the parents. I believe some of the parents wanted to say a few words. Mr. and Mrs. Tamari.
Because Kadima meaning forward. So from now on, everything that you go forward with is going to be something you can look into and pursue. So no matter what you face on the way, it's okay to pause and take a break, but still move on. So good job and keep it up. Thank you for coming.
Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Tamari. We get to hear from Dr. and Mrs. Kitonsa.
Dear guests, we are so excited to be here. Thank you, and thank you so much. And now I want to face the graduates and to say thank you for all the work that you've done. We celebrate you. We celebrate what you've achieved so far. And this is my word for you. You're not alone. You're part of a community. I told JJ this before. It's very important for you to know who you are. Especially in this country, it's very important for you to know who you are. Amongst you, make sure that you're establishing friendships that will help you move forward and yet reflect back on who you are. Make sure the foundation is right. In terms of scripture, this is what is coming to my mind. In Genesis, when Abraham left his father's place, or the place that he lived, and God told him, go to the place that I'll show you. He didn't know what the end place was, the promised land. But every place that he went, and God revealed himself to Abraham, he made something to show this is the Lord met me here. So remember, as you go on this journey, remember to put mile markers for where the Lord has made you reach. This is 1 mile marker. It's a small one for those graduating high school. There's someone who said, in Uganda we don't celebrate graduate, but enjoy your I'm not trying to steal your thunder here, but know that there are bigger things to come. As you progress through life, remember to honor God for every step that He takes you. Every point that you meet the Lord, put a mile marker. Now, when you have gotten wherever you've gotten to, you come back and remember, the Lord met me there, the Lord met me there, the Lord met me there, and I am who I am because of God, and not because of myself. Remember. Congratulations, and wishing you all the best. Thank you so much for this. It is so nice when our children who have come, many may be born here, but some of us were not. And just to see them walk through to get to this level and know that they have a community to celebrate with them, this is really, really wonderful. Just to be examples of the little ones, to know that they can all make it and they can get to where they are. And for the graduates, I just want to say congratulations. Each of you, the parents know how much you worked hard, the classes you had to take, the applications you had to write, which school you had to try for. All those little bits got you here. And when you get to where you're going going to find that you are at the bottom of the list now. You are no longer at the top of the list. But you need to find that energy that you used to get here. Do not make other people make you feel less than you deserve to be there. You're going to find people who are much better. You're going to find people who are better than. But remember, you have earned to be there. And always remember the God you serve. He knows you. He knows you so well.
I'll add on a little bit. Congratulations, graduates. You've earned it. You worked hard. As my wife said, and the people before us, that don't forget who you are and whose you are. You are created in the image of God, the Almighty God. So don't forget that. The world will toss you around, try to make you look a fool, and you look a fool. But don't be discouraged. We've been there, and we are still there. Sometimes we make a fool of ourselves, and that's part of life. But make sure you know who you are and whose you are. Like in Lion King. I like that quote. Anyway, also remember when the children of Israel were trying to cross over into the promised land, and Moses was about to die. And how God said to Moses that Joshua is the one who's going to see these children of Israel to cross over the promised land. And how Joshua was told that now you are the one in charge, and he was shaking in his boots. He was a military general, but he was shaking in his boots. But the Lord told Joshua that, remember this, be strong and courageous, that I will go before you, I will go beside you, I will go behind you, I will surround you. So when you face circumstances, when you feel like you can't go any further, the world has beaten you up, they've made you feel small, remember the God you serve. The Lord, the God of Abraham, the God of Jacob. So remember that. You remember your roots, where you come from. You have a strong community. Remember that. You come from beautiful families. I can see that on your faces. Strong community, strong families. So depend on that. You are not alone. You will never be alone. Thank you.
Now we get to hear from Mr. and Mrs. Sechanzi.
Good evening, everyone. And thank you for coming. Congratulations, graduates. First of all, I want to thank God for this beautiful, caring, loving princess of ours, who has worked so hard to get there with all the distractions and everything. Congratulations for today. And congratulations, everyone. I understand what you've done wrong. Great, I know everything. So, congratulations. I'm short of words. I'm just happy for you. I just want you guys to have fun. But, you know, this is the beginning of the actual life. A small step, but big for stay focused. Stay focused. You have a community around you. That's why all these people are here to witness and testify. So you have a belonging, each and every one of you. You have a belonging. This is our community, and you're part of it. So our expectations, most of you, I'm pretty sure you already know. We think you will get to whatever you want to with God's blessings, based on the effort you've shown. Thank you.
I just want to say, y'all ain't grown. As the American auntie in the room, we are so proud of you guys. I don't know what it's like to be a first generation here in the U.S. I was born here, whoop whoop. But I want to say that you guys, we've watched you guys all grow up, and you guys have exceeded our expectations. We want for you guys to know that no matter what, we got your back. Even if we don't understand, we got you covered, okay? We're all just a phone call away, Snapchat, so y'all got Snapchat? If they don't download it, right? Uncle Patrick, you gotta tell them, LinkedIn, oh, they said hit you up on LinkedIn. All right. So we want you guys to know we love you, we're proud of you. Don't stop, get it. All right.
Here and he's proud of this. So congratulations and welcome again. Mr. and Mrs. Travis are not here, but they sent a representative. Brianna, where are you?
Not really prepared to speak today, but that's okay. Brandon, you know I love you. I'm so very proud of you. You've been so good. You worked so hard. The fact that you went and got your CNA at 16, and then you decided to take it. That's crazy. But you worked so hard. You decided you want to do a full-time job and do school full-time. That nobody does that. Nobody does that. That's insane. But you did it anyway, and you got through it. Very proud of you. Nanju, I'm also very proud of you. Love you so much. Linda, love you so much. Very proud of you guys. I'm so happy to see you up here. And everybody else. I don't know y'all's names, but
Brianna, since we're up here to talk about you, I'm proud of you. I mean, we've been together since you were a little kid. Since you were all little kids, you were crazy, screaming, causing a ruckus. So we're really proud of you. I mean, you're really out here doing the most. I'm proud of you. In a good way. Proud of you, Fatina. Proud of you, Glenda. We're proud of the rest of you, though we don't know you too well. And just want to say congratulations. It's your time to shine.
Now, when we came in here, I think one of the speakers mentioned to these young people that they need to build relationships. They need to form alliances and networks. And I've just witnessed one of those things happen here, because among us, these 8 people seated out here, they have selected a person to speak on their behalf. And this person is Fatina Nanjironji.
Through all of our journeys, because I know each and every one of us has worked hard to fight for where we are now. And we're forever grateful to everyone who has even put a second of thought and kindness into our lives. And we just want to say we love all of you and thank you for giving us a community that we can look back onto and that we can fall back onto. And thank you for letting us know that you guys are here and you're here to stay. We all love you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. I just want to say one thing. I think we've talked about things that we think these young people need to do. But the one thing I want to caution these young people is as we move forward to the next step, these people are being used to being at home. Parents are watching over them all the time. And parents are protecting them from the pitfalls of life. College is a different story. There's one thing that we had talked about that's major. There's opportunities to try to get out of school without a lot of debt. You need to take advantage of every opportunity so you don't end up in that trap. A DJ, please. Could you please come up? Dr. Kalenzi is going to be our keynote speaker tonight. So he's a friend, he's a brother, and he's also a community member within the Colorado community. So I know him from very far, and I hope he can inspire these young people, give us some words of wisdom, and hopefully help these people set the tone for the next chapter of their lives. Dr. Kalenzi.
Thank you. Hello, graduates, parents, sisters, brothers, grandmother, and this lady. I'm honored to be here to talk to the children. Their work just started. Your work just started. I congratulate all of you, and I'm honored to be here to talk to you. Congratulations. So I'd like to share a few things that have been really useful to me. I was asked to speak to you to inspire you. And what right do I have to speak to you? I have a right to talk to you because education has been the savior for my life and my family, not the immediate family, the whole generational family. If you could imagine your great-grandparents and your grandfather and your father, and they were servants for generations. And for me, I am a servant. I have people working for me, so I broke the curse. You guys, you will break any curse. Luckily, you were born of Ugandan pedigree. Ugandans are the hardest working population that I know.
I've not heard seen any other community outwork Ugandans. They work so hard, they're very disciplined, and they hold cultural, family, traditional values. Which is why statistics show that in America, children of immigrants have attained more success than native African Americans. And sometimes white people. So you're very lucky to be born of Ugandan, parents. The second thing that I want you to know that we didn't have, you are in the United States. I don't care if you're born in the United States, but now you are in the United States when your career starts. That's a huge blessing that most of us didn't have. We didn't have it, we made what we had work for us, but you have a little step over us to make it work for you. The other lucky thing you have mentors in the society. You have people who have done some work, who have made good of themselves, who you see every day get up and go to work. I don't even care what kind of job they do. And just to kind of remind you, it really doesn't matter what you do. It's how you do it. One of the things that I want to share with you is two things. Academics and what the benefit of education can be. I just told you, academics was the only reason, or education was the only reason I broke the generation of being servants for other people. Will be, you'll be better than everybody that you know around you. That's wisdom. Wisdom is to respect your family, respect community, respect Ugandans, love them, be humble. I don't care if you become an astronaut, come back. If it's a grown-up Ugandan and you're female, kneel before them. If you're a son, humble yourself and shake their hand. They have more than you know about what life is about. That's another part of wisdom. Respect your parents, come back to the community, honor them, give back, talk to them. If you can fundraise. Ugandans like to bury their people. If someone has, a family that has someone who passed away, go and contribute. That's what makes you a good human being. That's what makes you successful, because that's the respect you have from your peers. And then the last thing I want to say is your work starts now. Work starts now. I have this thing when I walk into my job, my office. When I walk in, I tell the employees, work starts now. Well, then they get surprised by me then when I say, work starts now. So every day, just read an extra hour, do an extra shift, flip an extra burger if you still work at Burger King, do an extra, cleaning. See what happens within a year. I'm so proud of you. You guys are so lucky. You make me so happy. Go kill it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Kalenzi, for those wonderful words of wisdom. I would like to call upon Mr. Wanga, our chairman, and Mrs. Mbabali, because we get to recognize these young people and issue them certificates of accomplishment. So,
Hello. Good evening, everyone. I can't hear you. Is anybody hungry? You've all been well fed. Congratulations to the class of 2023. Oh my goodness, I am so proud of each and every one of you here. And I am so excited about the different journeys that these young children, well, I don't want to call them children, our young adults have achieved and where they are right now and where they are heading. I just wanted to bring some of these things to your attention. Among us, we have such high, GPAs from 3.2 all the way to 5.12. Okay, can I hear hallelujah here? Those are our children. I want to acknowledge we have Samantha. She's the class of 2020. And Samantha is at Brown University doing neuroscience. Samantha, come over here. We have something small that we'd like to present that you'll carry with you to remind you that we are with you, and I'll have our president, and I'll give him a chance to speak. He will pass one to each graduate coming through. And then we'll also give them a certificate. Then we do have Sidel. Sidel is going to yell. Yes, Sidel is going to be studying global affairs and public health. Sidel, come over here. And some of our graduates, you know, all of our grads, some of them are not even 18 years old, okay? So please clap for them as they come. We do have Jacob Jeremy Subuga Chitonsa. He's going to be going to Western Colorado State University. And he's going to be studying psychology. And then we have Tina Nanjalunji, who is going to be going to Metropolitan State University. And she's going to be studying, she's going to be doing, let me see. No, she's going to be doing biology with a minor in forensics. I couldn't read my own handwriting. I don't have my glasses, my apologies. We do have Mark Walusimbi. He's going to be going to Northern Arizona University. Now I have to say, Mark is Mr. and Mrs. Walusimbi's son. He's been in hiding, but I found him. I'm so happy you're here. He's going to be doing public administration. And we have Brianna Travis. She's going to be going to the American College of Dramatic Arts, majoring in theater. Okay? And I have to say something for all of you that do not know. Brianna over here was my flower girl in 2009. Can you believe that? Then we do have Glenda Tendo. Glenda Tendo is going to be going to Metropolitan State University with a major in healthcare management. And then, last but not least, we do have Philip Calvin Tamale. He's going to be going to Metropolitan State University doing pre-medicine because he wants to be an anesthesiologist. So in our community, if all of these kids would line up here, and I want you to know that we have public servants, people with healthcare administration. If you get sick, you'll be taken care of. Neuroscience, if you need to know how your brain transmits, you know. We have arts if you want to be entertained. So this is our community, and we are so proud of you all. And congratulations to the class of 2023, you did it! Yay! Drum rolls. So we're going to be presenting their certificates, and of course, like we say, something small for them to carry with them. Just to remind them if you're going through a hard time, just so you know to be brave and stand tall and know that there's a huge community of people that love you and care for you. And we're here, we're just a phone call away. All right, we'll go ahead and pass those on, President, and our, go ahead.
Before I do this honorable job of giving out these certificates, let me take this opportunity to thank you all for making the time to come and celebrate with us, our young adults. These are the second generation. I call myself first generation, and I'm glad to see some new faces. People have not seen, like Mr. Wiyungo, I think he was seated around there. Where is he? Yeah, Mr. Wiyungo, where have you been, man? Look at you. Been what, 20 years? Yeah, so I'm glad that we are doing this for the first time, and I hope we'll be doing it on and on and on. We give these young adults an opportunity to network as they venture into the hard life. Hopefully they will be back to the community and again volunteer as they've been always doing. So I have a certificate here for Mr. Isaac Bimwanga. I don't think he's here. No, he's not. Okay. Dr. Kalenzi will. I have one for Fatina Denise Nandunji. I have one for Miss Glenda Tendo. The next one is for Mr. Jacob Jeremy Suga. Then we have Joshua Bulegan Simbe. I don't think he's here. Yeah, okay. Then we have Miss Brianna Sanya Travis. Then we have Mr. Mark Walusimbi. Then the other one will be for Miss Samantha Muyungo. Then lastly it will be okay. We have Miss Fidel Muyungo. And lastly we have Mr. Phil Tamales.
It's always you. 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 It's always you.